Hello! This is Yahweasel. Let's play Barver Battle Saga. In the last episode, the world's longest cutscene. In this episode, the dramatic conclusion to the world's longest cutscene. I'm a black market friend of Hemo. Would you like to buy something? Maybe a bit pricey, but you can't get this stuff anywhere else. Yeah, it's a bit pricey. It's not that pricey, really. I would love to have more of these, but I obviously... yeah, I can afford that. Magic medicine, I desperately need more, but I don't know how much of this I can realistically afford. Let's get ourselves up to 50? Yeah, that's a reasonable price to pay. Everything else I don't really need. Everything else I'm fine. So long as I can keep my MP up and keep my HP up, I'm alright. I should get some of these, but I get the distinctive feeling that if I walk right over here, I'm a black market friend. Wait, what? I'm a black market friend with an just insane hyphen of Hemo. So are you black, which you clearly aren't, and a friend, but only in the sense of someone you see at the market of Hemo? Is that what you are? Would you like to buy something? Maybe a bit pricey. Oh, is he magic? Yeah, he's... Ooh, Cure 3. Cure 3 is probably the most important thing here. Power up with an inexplicable hyphen in the spell name! But why? Okay, fine. I mean, I've got plenty of money right now. I was really hoping to find an inn. Let's not go downstairs. There are nothing but soldiers out there. Do you want to get caught? And in fact, wait, so black market, it's a little bit weird to hyphenate, but I mean, it's wrong, let's face it, but it's, you know, I'll let it pass. But the other one is a black market friend, which is nonsense. Okay. I mean, I haven't... What do I buy? Do I buy new weapons or do I buy new magic? I may not get another opportunity to buy new magic. I will get other opportunities to buy weapons. So let's make sure I have all of the interesting magic first. Revives and restores all MP, or HP rather. Yes, please. And let's make a little bit of room by selling some of those spells as well. I wonder if he will buy them for more than other people would too. Okay, I have sold off some spells. I will now get Revive 2 on everyone. That was the most important thing I wanted to do. Everyone has Magic Barrier. Decreases an enemy's attack and plural of enemies attack. Takes an enemy. I would never use that because it won't work on a boss, I'm sure. Yeah, this is just the kind of thing I'm not really going to use. I have Explosion 2, don't I? Electric Spell, all enemies, Earthquake, Ice Crystal. Don't I have better spells than that? Increase, God, power up with a hyphen. Let's give that to, Shari. I guess, yeah, I don't have Celia anymore. Let's give that to Ray, actually. He will be my gray guy. Okay, let's make sure that at least one person has all of these. And then I'll worry about whether anybody needs more. Wait, not enough space? Are you kidding me? Fine, I'll give it to him then. Okay, now I'm gonna go rearrange spells and decide what I might want. So, Explosion is a one enemy spell that is a higher level spell than Explosion 2, which is an all enemies spell. That's not confusing at all. I'm gonna call that good enough for magic, because I want to see what I can get here that might be useful. Let's see here. So I can get better weapons for everybody, and golden clothes, which would be very, very weak and would be instantly destroyed by any attack. Ooh, counter helmet sounds like it might do automatic counterattacks or something. And some shields that might also be useful. And I'll bet this stuff is all great, but I'm certainly not going to buy any of it. I'm not good at sort of micromanaging that kind of thing, and they'll give me random accessories in the areas anyway, so I'll just go with that. Okay. Do I want earth or water? Water or earth, whatever I just bought, whichever, okay. And you, and... I can only afford 1 golden clothes. Well, I guess that's what I'm buying then. Okie dokie. Got a little bit more money back selling all of the stuff I wasn't actually using, so let's continue on. A couple more golden clothes. I can now afford them. I mean, counter helmet sounds great if it does the thing I assume it does based on nothing, so let's try that! Seems like the counter helmet is probably just a good helmet. I don't think it has any special abilities beyond that. I might have just enough to try and get the last couple things. No, I'll have enough to get maybe one of them. Sure. Yep. Too bad for her, she doesn't get a new shield. Just occurred to me, holy light with an unnecessary hyphen. And I am 16 gold shy of buying her a dragon bracelet. Oh well! I mean, I could sell some of the older stuff that has attributes that I kind of don't want to sell because it has special attributes. I just, you know, I doubt that I'm ever going to find need for these things as special attributes, but... Well, given that I have several with fire, I could at least sell one of the earlier fire ones, right? Hooray! By selling some equivalents, I could get a dragon bracelet for her. I know I'm being very silly in how I'm doing this, but fine, there we go, that'll do. Let's sell that last thing. Okay, we're ready to go. We're as ready as we'll ever be. I don't have any more money to spend, and that is the only qualifier for whether we're ready or not. Okay, thanks for the advice, Hemo. Just walk into a cave, you didn't want to tell me where to go from here. Great. Well, let's try this way. This is just a dead end. Okay. Nice to know that the demon world is all dark and dismal. It's got black water there. Probably not healthy to drink. The road's blocked, but we can't get through. Okay, never mind. I guess that was the right way up there. Yeah, I don't see any ways through there. So what do I do from here? Oh my god, it's a dancing flower! Oh, thanks for showing me the way through, random enemy! Actually, have I seen these things before? I've certainly seen earlier versions of them, but I don't know that I've seen exactly these. And they hypnotize, so that's really annoying. Great. Do I have some items that prevent sleep? I might want to use them right about now. Ray, can we have you... what is it called? Disenchant? Exercise. I believe that's cure-all, basically. Don't put him to sleep beforehand, though. Apparently, he cannot be put to sleep. Maybe he already has an item that prevents that kind of attack. That would be very convenient. Stop hypnotizing us. That would be very, very helpful. There we go. Now we're doing better. Now that we're actually awake. I am definitely going to... Oh, it's the alarm, isn't it? I think alarm prevents sleep. Yeah, and I do have spare alarms, so I might, I'm glad I kept those around, because I'm probably going to apply those given these enemies here. Geez, enemies that are actually different from each other. What a change! Who'da thunk it? Enemies that aren't all completely identical. Things are, going crazy here. Crazy, I tells ya. Once we've managed to stay awake, they're not much of a threat, but the fact that I have no frickin' MP is... You know what, given that I'm clearly not going to get an opportunity to stay at an inn, I think I need to just bite the bullet and use the magic restorative items. Because this is not working. I need my MP back eventually, and if I just wait around, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to restore my MP, check for my alarms, see if I can put those on people, and hopefully that way I will be in a much better situation for this area. Only I am allowed to use Hypnotize. That's how I cheese bosses. Hey, level up for Ray, who was almost certainly hideously underleveled. Okay, let us apply some magic medicine to you. Okay, I can't do mental arithmetic. That's fine. Okay, there we go. That's, I hate having to use it that way, but they're obviously not giving me an in, so oh well. And what was the other thing? Oh, yes. I wanted to see if I had alarms for people. Prevent sudden death. I haven't really seen that, but I have now seen sleep, so let's use that instead. Speeds time, increases spirit. Let's replace the Book of Wisdom. Having her attack more often is useful. Yeah, and sure enough, he has a alarm on. Good for him. I'm actually going to save, because I did something sensible and intelligent. I needed that enemy to show me there was a way through here. Rexton Village is full of Zack soldiers, and apparently we know the name of it. It's Rexton Village. We don't need to go getting ourselves into any trouble. So that's the way back to the village. Good to know. Hello, random enemies. Okay, it's like a semi-manticore and more incredibly generic skeletons. I like the semi-manticore. That's a nice change. Nothing seems to do anything interesting, and of course, as usual, they do virtually nil damage. I am somehow hideously overleveled through this entire friggin' game. Don't know how I managed that. Never tried to be. Just am. Sometimes hideously overleveled is just a way of life. Well, we have survived that battle somehow. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! What's up with this? 20,000 gold. That will not go amiss given how much I've managed to spend all of my gold. I guess I keep saying it gives you too much gold, but then I spend it all, so it doesn't really. It gives you an appropriate amount of gold. That door is uninteractable, it seems. And this door is uninteractable. Superb. So maybe I can get in here later? Maybe this is not a place I need to be just yet? Hey there. There is an animal that looks vaguely like a bear but has claws like that, isn't that? Well, I mean, the koala, I suppose, which isn't actually a bear and isn't quite so threatening. That's quite the chimera you've got there. I really like the pink mohawk. That really drives it home. That's what makes it the most threatening. It's not the huge claws, it's the pink mohawk. Pink mohawk bear. Outstanding. Come on. Time to go to sleep now, Mr. Skeleton. You've had your time being alive. That time is now over. Goodbye. Victory. Okay. There is now the question of where to go, I guess up. And I'm betting that I'm going to go back to that weird temple thing, whatever it was, but don't really know what it is just yet. Hey, thanks for not giving me clear directions. What voice did I give him? This path leads to the secret entrance to the castle. This isn't the right voice at all. Once you find Lucia, you should be able to find out where the Demon Lord is being held. Thanks. This, okay, slightly different phrasing of the same thing. Oh, I'm fighting The guards are lizard people. Well, I guess they would be. These are... No, these are Zack Empire guards. These aren't Demon World guards. Why are they lizard people? They're just humans. They're human guards who look strangely lizardine. That's a thing. Okay, if that's what you want, game. Not really sure what the logic behind that is. They don't seem to be putting up much of a fight. They're not doing any... Oh, they can cure each other. That's slightly annoying. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as we do more damage than they can cure. Should I put Ray in the front? He's so underleveled, but they don't really do any damage anyway. I'm going to put Ray in the front. I'm going to check his attack, and if his attack justifies putting him in the front, I'm going to put him in the front. How's that? Because, I mean, Cherie does plenty of damage. Cherie is just the best all round. She is easily the best character. Okay, let's see what kind of damage you do. 183 as compared to... Oh, you sad, sad excuse for a man. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna put you in front, but I'm gonna give you the feeling of being in front. There you go. That's what you get, Ray. You can lead our party, but not actually be the leader of our party. Who gets to wear Comet Armor? You gets to wear Comet Armor. Good! So glad I spent that money on the Golden Armor. I like how they walk around very slowly. Okay, so we've got humans, but they do have a pet giant tarantula. Just for giggles, I guess. Wow. So the guards carry swords, but just use their fists. Or legs, actually. That was a kick. And they just have pet enormous tarantulas that go map, 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 map. As tarantulas don't. You know, just like in the real world, how they don't do that. It's so... the balance is so weird. I mean, the enemies are no threat because they don't do any damage, but it takes a long time to kill them still. They do so little damage, and yet they take so much damage. Level up for Cherie! I guess it's like fighting a brick wall. It doesn't have a mind of its own to attack you, but it sure is, you know, difficult to take down. You can only hurt yourself by just the pain you might experience punching a wall. I like the... I'm only staying here because of the graphical glitch there where half of that one lizard just doesn't exist. Real nice. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! And a level up for good old main character Tim. The best, the least important, the guy who's just kind of on the adventure for no reason. I don't really care that much about fighting every enemy. Okay, we seem to be somewhere in the castle. I assume this door is locked because I can't get through it. That door is not locked, however. So let's see if we can figure out how to open a door. Amulet. Level up for Ray. As I recall, an amulet does plus 20 defense, which is actually pretty good, so I might want to use that on him. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of electric attacks, so let's go ahead and use the amulet plus 20. What else have we got? Defense plus 10, attack plus 10, preventing various things. Yeah, let's use the amulet. Alarm is good if we see more of those fuzzies, which seems unlikely. Amulet is good just for being defensive. I don't know which order I should go through the castle in. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! I'm just trying to... Oh, hello! You guys, what are you doing here? I was the evil one until this game made it very clear that the demons aren't actually evil at all. You've already caused enough trouble and now you've come to kill me. Is that it? I don't understand how somebody can be so... bad at using hyphens and then use a semicolon correctly. I guess this is just someone who's very obsessed with punctuation. So obsessed with the hyphen that he uses it in places that hyphens don't belong, but he sneaks semicolons in places they do. We saw through the Zack Kingdom's plan and were stealing the plates in order to stop them all along. If it weren't for your guys helping them, things wouldn't have turned out this way. Your guys, the apostrophe should be after the S, but I'll tolerate. With the position Zack is in now, there's no resisting them anymore. We didn't know the motives of the Zack Empire. We were used too. You talk as though you're the victim here. All the blood that has been shed because of the Zack Empire's on your hands too. You think they deserved this? No. It is our fault. We helped them activate Babel. But right now, we're trying to overthrow them and destroy it. What could you possibly do? Well, we are the protagonists. That's why we came to ask for your help. This isn't just about us, but all of mankind, and the demons. You came all this way to ask me to join you? Yes, I came to rescue our father, and I was hoping you could— Enough! What gives you the right to call him your father other than biology? What have you ever done for us? I may be adopted, but I've done more for him than you ever will. So Lucia is adopted, okay, but she is whatever. I always thought of him as my real father. Everything was fine until you showed up with your unnecessary hyphens all over the place and ruined it. So, that's why you wanted to kill me for such a long time, then. I won't allow anyone to come along and destroy the relationship between me and my father.
We should be focusing on rescuing your father, then. If you waste this opportunity by wallowing in pity, then you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Isn't that worth?
Okay, if it's to save my father, then I'll join forces with you, temporarily. Do you know where he's being held? He's in the castle's prison. Let's head there, then. Wow, we have Lucia with us. That's a change. Let's see what her status is like. She is junk. Oh my god. I mean, at least she's a kind of appropriate level, unlike poor Ray. But, she doesn't seem that good. What's her spell situation look like? Okay, she's got a decent selection. Oh yeah, she's got a great selection. Not that concerned about that. I mean, we have better spells, but she's got all the stuff you might expect her to have by this point in the game. Let's just judge by defense. Oh, how's her equipment? Does she have any? Man, did it? Wait. She's just a substitute. She's just, Celia. Yeah, I think this is the same thing Celia had. And probably the same spells Celia had. She just is Celia, that's all. That is funny. That is funny. So Lucia just got swapped in for Celia. That's amazing. I mean, it's fine, really, but it is hilarious. Yeah, I don't exactly remember if that's where Celia was, but I would believe it. I would believe it. So then, if I look at their battle formation, yeah, that's probably the most reasonable thing for it to be. That is great. Oh, since I just gained a new character, I should probably save. I am really, really entertained by that. Hey, more free stuff. 10,000 gold. Let's see how she does in battle. She even has, like, the fairly low MP that Celia had. I didn't realize that Celia had just transformed into a demon at some point. I don't recall that happening. Apparently it did, though. Who knew? Who knew? Isn't there, what is it? Illusions of Gaia? Is that the one for SNES where one of your characters transforms into a sea creature at some point and just sort of goes, you know what, this is fine. This is how things are meant to be. Yeah, okay. I hate to waste the magic medicine, but it's just not giving me any inns. It's really opposed to the concept of giving me access to an inn. Oh. What? I'm back here. What? What? How'd I get there? Okay, I guess I walked in a giant circle. Let's try not to walk in a giant circle. Let's not go that way. Let's see what's up here instead. Oh, this'll be... Oh, of course, because this place is shaped like a castle, because it is a castle. So let's just try to get to where the Demon Lord would be if he was on the throne. How did I dodge you? Which is probably up this way, maybe? Just try and go north, basically. I seem to be in some bizarre loop that doesn't even make any sense. Okay. You certainly are eyeballs. Oh boy. The eyeballs. Oh, that's gonna hurt. A little bit. Lucia, why don't you cure all? So long as you're sitting around, being on the party, get everybody slightly in better health. It's kind of like Dungeons & Dragons Beholder Beast, except that Beholder Beasts are just one giant eyeball, not tons of eyeballs all glued together in some kind of hideous nightmare out of Lovecraft. Yay! We're also not doing a lot of damage against them, but I guess it doesn't matter because they're not doing a lot of damage against us either, except when they rarely use powerful spells. I definitely just did 3 damage, didn't I? I was sort of paying insufficient attention, but I definitely just did 3 damage with Lucia. Yeah, 2. Great. Great. Lucia is used. That was a vexing blow! It did 1 damage! This is bizarre, the balance! It makes no sense! Oh, she is weak. She is weak, and I am strong. And I am to save and say we will continue to, I guess, walk in circles, because somehow I'm in this circle that only goes north next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got hundreds more. Just click that channel button. Cheers! From Yahweasel.